has been mean to me over the years, and I'm very frustrated by it, because I feel like women are allowed to say whatever they want to a man, and they feel like there's no repercussion, or like, they just assume men don't have feelings. And it's not even always like just I had a woman once, I made her dinner, it's COVID, so I invited her over, made her dinner, cooked her a nice pasta shrimp dish, and 4 times throughout the date, she said, looking around my apartment, she said 4 times, "You need to make more money." 4 times throughout the day at different occasions. You need to, like, looking at shit specifically, you need to make more money. And I was like, I live in a studio. I'm like, bitch, you don't think I know that? We're in every room, all right? We're in the kitchen, the bedroom, and the living room all at once. Of course I need to make more money. I see it. I don't have to say that shit. Good God. You need to make her face would scrunch. You need to make. You know what the crazy thing was? I had to pick her up and drive her to my place because she didn't own a car. It's like we're in the same boat, bitch. Pick up a paddle and help out, all right? You need a job too. I'm not lifting your whole sorry ass. I need to make more money. I have insurance. Good God, you need to make. I've been thinking about that for a year. Talk about nagging, dear Lord, man. And I used to do a lot of volunteer work on Skid Row, where I'd work with, like, you know, young troubled youth or whatever. And like even the girls there, like, I would tutor math, right? So there's a lot of, like, you're sitting at a table and you're doing math with another kid. But I had this one girl, she just started poking my throat while I was talking to her. Starts poking me right here. She goes, "What is that?" I go, "What?" She goes, "Coming out of your neck." I said, "My Adam's apple?" She goes, "Why do you have an Adam's apple?" I said, "Because I'm a man." And she goes, "Oh, because I'm a woman, I can't have an Adam's apple?" I said, "No." Like, that's literally how that works. This isn't even like some woke, it's anatomy at its basic level. You can't have one. You will never have one. You'll never have it. Just come out of your neck. I had a girl, she once said to me, "You look like a skeleton with skin." I said, "We're all skeletons with skin." That's people. Why are you trying to make me... girls will just make you insecure about things you don't even know you should be insecure about. I had a girl once ask me, "Why are your eyes so deep in your head?" I said, "They're deep in my head?" I didn't know. I can't make them further out. Good God, I don't know what to say to women at all. Tried dating an older woman. That was interesting. Dated an older woman. She was like maybe like 13 or 14 years older than me. She was in her mid 40s, and that's just a different game. First of all, it's super sexy because older women, they're so much more comfortable with their bodies at a certain point. They're just like, "This is what I look like, fuckface. If you don't like it, take a walk." They're very cut and dry about that shit. They're like, "I love me. If you don't, fucking take a hike. I've already had one husband. You think I give a shit what you think?" So much better than just like, insecurities. Because some girls, they'll be insecure. Like weight is a big thing. Obviously, women get insecure about. Like every woman wants to feel light. You know what I mean? But it's like, who gives a shit? If like we're at a point where we're in a bedroom together, we won. We both won. You know what I mean? Like we're here to fuck at this point. And you're not gonna do anything to scare me away. Trust me. I'm all in. We're about to bone, baby. We're gonna have a good time. Don't be like, "Oh, should I maybe get the fuck it?" No, I want to see everything. It's awesome. I've been waiting for this. This is what the months of putting the time into this was about. Well, fuck, baby. Like, goddamn. But I'm sure, like, weight is a big thing that, like, kills me, too, because, listen, I'm from the Midwest, all right? They make women a little bit different out there, I don't know about here. The women there, they're a little bit thicker, and that's great, you know what I mean? Because women are like, guys don't like bigger women or women with weight. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, that's what we're used to, all right? At a certain point, it's not even like, because women think they want to be skinny because of magazines and media and billboards and shit like that. But, I think there's a point where, like, evolutionary, like, back of the brain kicks in, and you're like, I just want a big woman to survive the winter, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna make it, you know what I mean? I don't want some skinny bitch. She's gonna give birth with her narrow hips, break a hip bone, now she can't walk, I'm dragging her ass through the woods. I don't want some lame-ass deer with me. I don't want a woman who's gonna burn. Skinny ain't always great. I was dating this older woman though, but we like, You know, first of all, dating an older woman was kind of cool because she had a house. And like, you know, because of COVID, I just hadn't been in that house in years. I was like, look at all this space. Oh my God, this is so cool. Can I walk into that other room? That's so neat. I'm so excited to be in that house. Oh my goodness. But we went to a guest room, you know, and then we had some adult time. And then I was like, why are we in the guest room again? And she goes, oh, because my kids and nanny are upstairs. I was like, kids? You never at any point told me you had kids. And that's a big deal to me. Because she's in her mid-40s. Those kids could be anywhere from 8 to 18. Do you understand? I don't need some like roided up Jake Paul motherfucker coming down. You fucking my mom? Like, dude, bro, no, whoa, wait, this got way too crazy, man. Yes, I did, but I didn't know you were alive until right now. Holy shit. She was like, no, they're 8 and 10. And I'm like, fucking thank God. Okay, beat the shit out of them. Like, that's all I'm gonna do. So I just needed that insurance. Oh man. I did do a little fighting. I do judo and Muay Thai, and because I got into self-defense. Because I've lived in Detroit, New York, Los Angeles, and I've been jumped like maybe 6 times in my life. And I know you get jumped like once or twice. You're like, man, this is a rough world. You get jumped 6 times, you're like, what am I doing? What am I putting out there that's just inviting people to take my shit? So I had to learn self-defense, and I remember I went to this one self-defense class that was awesome because this guy had like 4 different kinds of black belts and like Aikido and judo, and he's a very cool guy, but he's like, it's self-defense. You're fighting on the street. There are no rules. When the MMA first started, 2 rules: no biting and eye gouging. Guess what you do in a fight? You bite and you eye gouge. I'm gonna get that motherfucker off you. Eye gouging was awesome. He's like, first of all, go for gouging out somebody's eye just because you're gonna freak the fuck out. Most people when they fight, they're like, oh, let's fight or I'll wrestle. Just start grabbing their eye. Dude, that's not cool, dude. That's so bizarre and animalistic. He's like, yeah, you just aim for the hair, you take your nails, stick them into the hairline, rip down the face so you have blood and skin under your fingernails for later DNA evidence. Then you take your thumb, jam it on the inside of the eye, and the pressure, because the muscles are weak, will just pop the eye. Just from the fucking head hanging there. And then he goes, now you have a choice. You can either run, or you can grab their eye and rip it out of their head and walk it to a police station. And I was like, whoa, bro. I was with you all the way up to walk it to the police station. I'm not gonna fucking walk into a police station holding a human eye by the tentacle and then just go, I was just attacked. There's a psychopath out there. He tried to rape me. You might want to put that in your evidence locker or... Jeez, Jesus Christ. Yeah, alright. I gotta get out of here. But I'm gonna end this little quick story. Dating is stupid. Women are crazy. I was on a dating app. And listen, I get wokeness. You want to be progressive and you want to just invite more groups to be less marginalized. Yes, but at a certain point, just take a fucking nap. You know what I mean? Just get a rest, because it's like the wokeness. A girl messaged me on an app, she goes, what's your favorite kind of music? I said, jazz, because I'm a nerd. And she goes, that's racist. It's a racist word. You're not allowed to use jazz anymore. It's called Black American music. Bam. I was like, yeah. I was like, what is the precise response you should have? So what the fuck are you talking about? I'm in the jazz world. I know jazz. No one's ever been like, hey, can you play that big Bam hit? I know. There's no Bam. You made shit up to be mad about, But I'm white. I don't know. I start texting my black friends, you know what I mean? Because by the way, this girl, she's not black. All right, and that's the crazy thing. Is she's not even a black lady. So she's texting me, and I'm immediately all right, I don't know, maybe I'm racist, whatever. I'll text my black friends, and I text a few of them, and one buddy hits me back. He's like, jazz isn't a racist word. He goes, jazz was a time, and it's an era in American history where you had people from 2 different groups coming together for the first time, really, in a friendly, loving way. In fact, if you wanted to mix races, with a friend or a lover, you had to go to jazz clubs. You had European instruments coming together with African rhythms for the first time in history, creating all the music you listen to today. Jazz is as American as America gets, and it's more integrating than it is segregating, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the answer I need right there. And then my other buddy, he hit me back, and he said, if that bitch ain't black, tell her to shut the fuck up. That too. That one too. All right, guys, my name's Peter Banachowski. Thank you so much.